like to introduce Jane, who's going to speak next. Jane Noble Knight, last May, I was umming and ahhing about her mentoring group because I'm not great working in a group, and I kept saying to Jane, I don't know, and I think in the end Jane just got sick to death of me and said, just come along to the group, just experience the day and see what it's like. And what a fabulous experience it's been, you know, as well as meeting lots of people who I keep in touch with after the event. It was also incredibly useful and obviously well led by Jane, and then followed on with a writing workshop. So over to you, Jane, to give us a few words.
Stand on everything. I should have worn higher heels. I had Charlotte towering over me. And then I had to look under her dress and I realised that she had platform heels. They're hidden. Well, I am delighted and really very honoured to be asked to speak here today at Anna's launch, because I know what huge achievement it is to actually get to this stage and have that book. So this is just fantastic, you know, and I really want to celebrate the journey that she's been on. Now, I met Anna, I was trying to work it out, it was about 2.5 years ago, and it was at a WIRE lunch, an Easter lunch. For those of you who aren't part of WIRE, it stands for Women in Rural Enterprise. And the great thing about WIRE is it's run by volunteers, so every group is slightly different. In fact, looking round, I can see a few people who run, you know, WIRE groups who are involved. And do you know how, when you go along to something, and often the person who lives the closest is late, or the last to arrive? I was that person! And so when I came along, I went into this tiny room in Smallwood Lodge in Newport, and there was one seat left at the end. And I sat down, you know, it was absolutely fine. And I don't know what about you, but I always clock the person that I sit next to, or who comes and sits next to me, because often there's some connection there or some reason why I'm meant to be sitting by them. Well, on this occasion, I sat down next to Anna. So I thought, oh, well, that's quite promising. You know, she looks friendly and whatever. She said she was an accountant. I was like, oh, no. That will certainly ride for a ride in late. They've left a seat specially for me. Oh, no. And then we started talking. Nothing about accountancy, business, or anything like that. It was all what you might call our weird and wacky stuff. You know, astrology, Abraham Hicks, working with spiritual laws to bring in success and happiness and abundance. You know, real woo-woo stuff. And I had not expected that from an accountant. So immediately, my whole perspective on accountants changed. And in fact, I then went to Canada, which Anna runs with Mary, so I'm a regular there, as well as Newport WIRE with Maggie there as well, and developed a real friendship and relationship with Anna on lots of different levels, which is lovely. So Anna is now my accountant. It took me a little while. It was probably like a 9-month birthing process to make that decision, because you see, often things like accountants and banks, we stay with the same because we're afraid of jumping into something that's worse or whatever. So having been quite a long time, I think it was about 14 years with my previous accountant, you know, it took a while, but I had absolutely no regrets. So if anybody wants a really good accountant that you can, you know, speak with, that book could equally be called Accountants Don't Bore, but I can only vouch for Anna. I'm not sure about, others at the moment. So when Anna spoke about joining the mentoring programme, my thing, one of my missions, if you like, is to share hidden stories. And that came about because in January 2010, I discovered that there were pilgrim mothers as well as pilgrim fathers who'd gone in the Mayflower and founded a colony over there. And in fact, the social compact that was written is the basis of the American Constitution. And these women were amazing, but their stories have been lost in history. At the time there were chapels. So it set me on this mission to share hidden stories, particularly of women. So I set up a Pilgrim Mothers mentoring group, which Anna joined as one of the first, and there are other Pilgrim Mothers around here as well. And I'm absolutely thrilled because Anna is the absolute embodiment of what a pilgrim mother is about. She's brave, she's different, she's pioneering, she does different things, she's never quite what you might expect. She's always prepared to, go to the edge and do something differently. She is just wonderful about putting others first. The work she does with charity, she is a massive, massive support to so many people, more than she realises. So this book is a legacy. It's a legacy that Anna is passing on in memory of Ruth, and really Anna will inspire lots of us to change our accountant, have a relationship with our accountant, ask questions so that, we're making the most out of the relationship, and really to leave something very special and very different. So I would like, you to join me in just showing how much we appreciate the work that's gone into this book with Anna and doing this. It's fantastic.